Do your legs ever feel strangely heavy, or your hips tighter than they used to be? If you're a woman over 50, that heaviness, bloating, and deep tension probably isn't just aging. It's your body quietly asking for a little bit of care. Today, I'm going to show you one gentle daily exercise that can make a world of difference. It not only eases your hips and lower back, but also supports your bladder, your circulation, your emotional balance, and even your sleep. You don't need any equipment or any special flexibility, just a few quiet minutes for yourself. This simple move can help you feel lighter, calmer, and more connected to your body again. Ready to give it a try? Let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Healthy Path channel. Today, we're going to talk about a simple, yet incredibly powerful stretch that can bring profound relief to many women over 50. If you've ever felt unexplained heaviness in your legs, frequent bladder pressure, persistent lower back pain, or even a sense of emotional disconnect, you're not alone. And the answer might be much simpler than you think. It's called the butterfly stretch, and in the next 10 minutes, I'll walk you through how this one movement can help you feel lighter, more balanced, and deeply rejuvenated. Let's start with that heavy, tired feeling in your legs. It's a common complaint, but what's really behind it? For many, the culprit is tightness in the inner thigh muscles, also known as the adductors. Think of these muscles as major highways for your body's circulation system, carrying both blood and lymphatic fluid. Over the years, things like prolonged sitting, hormonal shifts, and just moving less can cause these pathways to narrow. The result: slower circulation, fluid buildup, swelling, and that persistent feeling of fatigue in your legs. The butterfly stretch works by gently opening up these inner thigh muscles. As you ease into the stretch, you're not just stretching a muscle, you're releasing deep tension in your groin and pelvic floor. This simple action has a ripple effect. It immediately improves blood flow, and just as importantly, it gets your lymph moving. Unlike your circulatory system, which has the heart as a pump, your lymphatic system relies on muscle movement to function. This stretch helps reduce inflammation and drain that excess fluid. Many women report an immediate sense of lightness, as if their legs can finally breathe again. It's a surprisingly deep benefit from such a gentle, daily practice. Now, let's talk about something many women are hesitant to discuss: bladder issues. That constant pressure, the sudden urgency, or those frustrating trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night. These are often signs that the pelvic floor and its supporting muscles have lost tone with age. Here's where the butterfly stretch provides unexpected support. It activates the inner thigh muscles, which play a direct role in pelvic alignment and bladder stability. When your adductor muscles are tight or weak, they can pull on your pelvic ligaments. This can change how your bladder sits in your pelvis, leading to leakage, urgency, or that constant feeling of discomfort. By practicing the butterfly stretch regularly, you're not just stretching, you're helping to restore healthy circulation, proper alignment, and the crucial neuromuscular signals to your pelvic organs. Many women have shared with me that they not only regain better bladder control, but also experience a surprising emotional release. This area of our body is so closely tied to our feelings of safety and identity, and releasing the physical tension can often unlock emotional tension as well. Moving up the body, let's address lower back pain and hip stiffness. So often, we assume the problem is in our spine, but for many women over 50, the real issue starts in the inner thighs and groin. These muscles attach directly to your pelvis. When they become tight, they pull the pelvis out of its natural alignment. This creates a chain reaction of strain, pulling upward into your lower back and creating tension downward into your hips. The butterfly stretch directly targets these deep stabilizing muscles around your pelvis, releasing tension that might have been held there for years. As these muscles begin to relax and lengthen, the pelvis can return to its natural, balanced position. What does this mean for you? Less discomfort in your lower back, smoother and more fluid movement in your hips, and an overall ease in walking and standing. This stretch goes beyond just treating the symptoms. It addresses the root cause, making your daily movements feel lighter, more fluid, and completely natural again. Beyond the physical, our pelvic region is also a storage center for emotional stress. Think about it: tears of pressure, anxiety, fear, or unresolved emotions can manifest physically. This can show up as general anxiety, restlessness, or a nagging feeling of being disconnected from your own body. The butterfly stretch offers a beautiful way to release this deep-seated emotional tension. The magic happens when you combine the slow, gentle movement of the stretch with deep, intentional breathing. This powerful combination activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode. It sends a clear signal to your brain and body that it is safe to let go, to relax. It's not uncommon for women to feel an unexpected wave of calm, a sense of lightness, or even become a bit emotional during this stretch. It's a sign that something heavy, something you might not have even known you were carrying, has finally been released. This practice supports not just your muscles, but your mind and your entire nervous system. Let's talk about posture. As we age, factors like long hours spent sitting, stiffness in the hips, and a weakening core can cause the spine to gradually pull forward. This leads to that classic rounded shoulder look, which in turn can lead to shallow breathing and a decrease in both confidence and mobility. The butterfly stretch helps correct this from the ground up, literally. By opening the hips and activating the inner thighs, you're re-establishing the very foundation of your pelvic alignment. When your pelvis is balanced, your spine can naturally stack into its proper, upright posture without force or strain. The stretch also creates a gentle traction through the lower back, which helps to decompress tight vertebrae, reduce pressure on sensitive nerves, and improve your overall spinal mobility. You might notice that you're standing taller, breathing more deeply, and moving with greater comfort, not because you're forcing yourself to have good posture, but because you've restored balance where it matters most. Finally, let's bring it all together by focusing on the pelvic floor. This area is a crucial center of stability, energy, and emotional well-being for women. Yet, with age, inactivity, and stress, it can often become weakened or dormant. The butterfly stretch acts like a gentle wake-up call for this vital area. It increases blood flow, brings in fresh oxygen, and improves mobility throughout the entire pelvic bowl. This renewed circulation has far-reaching benefits. It supports hormone balance, aids in digestion, and strengthens your core stability, helping you feel lighter, stronger, and more connected to your body. Many women even report secondary benefits like reduced bloating, a firmer feeling, lower abdomen, and even a brighter, more vibrant complexion. By nourishing your pelvic region from the inside, this simple practice promotes graceful aging. It enhances your vitality, improves your posture, and boosts your overall sense of well-being. So, how do you do it? Sit on the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall out to the sides. You can hold onto your ankles or feet. Sit up tall, and if this feels intense, place cushions under your knees for support. The key is to be gentle. Don't force your knees to the ground. Instead, use your breath. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, allow your body to relax deeper into the stretch. Stay here for 1 to 3 minutes, breathing slowly and deeply. Making this a part of your daily routine can truly be life-changing. It's a small investment of time for a massive return in how you feel, move, and live. Thank you so much for joining me today. I encourage you to give this a try and see how it feels in your own body. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more wellness tips for vibrant living. Alright, now that we know just how amazing this simple movement can be, let's talk about how to do it correctly. I'm going to walk you through the process, step by step, so you can practice it in a way that's safe, gentle, and incredibly effective, even if you feel like you're not flexible at all. First, find a comfortable but firm surface to sit on. This could be a yoga mat, a carpeted floor, or even the edge of a firm bed. The most important thing is to feel supported. Sit up and let your spine be tall but relaxed. You don't need to force perfect posture or sit ramrod straight. Just feel a sense of length without any tension. Next, bring the soles of your feet together in front of you. As you do this, let your knees naturally fall out to the sides. Your legs will form a sort of diamond shape. Now, here's a key point. This isn't about pushing your knees down to the floor. Don't force anything. Just let gravity be your guide and allow your knees to settle where they may. Gently hold on to your ankles or your feet, whatever feels more natural for you. Keep your shoulders down and relaxed, and try not to hunch forward. Now, let's bring our breath into it. Take a slow, deep breath in, and feel your ribs gently expand sideways. Then, as you exhale, begin the gentle flutter. Slowly and smoothly raise and lower your knees, just like the delicate wings of a butterfly. Think light, smooth, and effortless. This isn't a race or a workout. It's a release. Aim for about 30 to 50 of these gentle pulses. As you move, keep your breathing steady and deep. This rhythm helps your hips open up naturally. And remember that image of a string gently lifting the top of your head toward the ceiling. Keep that in mind to maintain a long, supported spine without any strain. Now, what if sitting up doesn't feel right for you today? No problem at all. There's a wonderful alternative, doing it lying down. This version is especially great for anyone with a bit of back pain or extra hip tightness. Simply lie on your back, bring the soles of your feet together, and let your knees fall open naturally, just like before. You can just rest here quietly, letting gravity do the work, or you can add those same gentle butterfly pulses if it feels comfortable. If you feel any strain, you can place a pillow or a rolled-up blanket under each knee for extra support. This position is fantastic because it helps the hips open without any pressure on your back and allows your entire nervous system to completely relax and let go. The most important rule in all of this is to listen to your body. This movement should feel like a release, not a source of pain. If you feel any sharp discomfort in your groin, your lower abdomen, or your hips, that's your body's signal to slow down, ease off, or stop. The secret to real, lasting change isn't pushing through pain, it's a little bit of daily consistency. Even just 1 minute a day, done with care, can create meaningful change in your body over time. Now, even though the butterfly stretch is gentle and safe for most women over 50, it's wise to be aware of a few situations where you should pause, modify, or check in with your doctor before you practice it. Your safety is always the #1 priority. First, you should avoid this stretch if you've recently had any abdominal or pelvic surgery. This includes procedures like a hysterectomy, prolapse surgery, hernia repair, or even a C-section. Your internal tissues are in a delicate healing phase, and stretching this area too soon could actually delay your recovery. Give your body the time it needs to heal fully. Second, if you're experiencing acute hip or groin pain that means sharp, sudden, or persistent pain, it's best to hold off. This kind of pain might indicate a muscle strain, a tear, or inflammation. Doing the stretch could unfortunately make these issues worse until they've had a chance to heal. Third, for those with severe osteoporosis, particularly affecting the spine or pelvis, it's important to be cautious. Certain movements can place stress on fragile bones, so it's always best to get personalized guidance from your doctor or a physical therapist before starting new stretches. They can tell you what's safe for your specific situation. Another important consideration is a history of blood clots, or DVT, in the legs or pelvis. Because this stretch is designed to increase blood and lymph circulation, it is essential to get medical clearance first to make sure you're not at risk for any complications. And finally, a rare but important point, if you experience significant balance issues or feel dizzy, even while seated, it's best to be careful. If this happens, the lying down version is a much safer option, or you can consult your doctor for advice. The general rule is simple. If any stretch causes sharp pain, numbness, tingling, or just feels emotionally overwhelming, it's a sign to stop and reassess. This practice is meant to feel soothing and supportive, never stressful. Always remember, healing isn't about pushing harder. It's about listening deeper to what your body truly needs. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on feeling your best. As we come to the end of our practice, I want you to hold on to this feeling. Remember that this stretch isn't about perfection, how flexible you are, or trying to achieve a specific look. It's about giving your body a quiet, safe space to simply breathe. It's a moment to finally release what it has been silently holding on to, maybe for years. The butterfly stretch might look simple, but its effects are incredibly deep. It reaches into your circulation, supports your pelvic health, improves your posture, and can even help release emotions you've kept locked away. With every gentle opening of your hips, you're sending a powerful message to your nervous system. You're telling it, you are safe. It's okay to let go now. And that, my friends, is where true healing begins. If you felt even a small shift today, perhaps your legs feel a little lighter, your breath is calmer, or your mind feels clearer, please don't dismiss it. That is your body communicating with you. It's an invitation to come back to yourself, one mindful moment at a time. You don't need a full hour. You don't need a gym membership. All you need is consistency and the willingness to care for the parts of you that have carried so much for so long. We often think of aging as a process of decline, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a beautiful unfolding, a journey of becoming more intentional and graceful. And a simple practice like this is one of the most powerful ways to honor that process. If this video helped you feel even a little more connected to your body, I warmly invite you to continue this journey with me. Subscribe to The Healthy Path for more doctor-guided exercises, gentle healing routines, and science-backed advice designed specifically for women over 50. Please share this video with another woman in your life who deserves to feel lighter, calmer, and more supported. And before you go, let me know in the comments, will you practice this today? Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their own healing journey. Remember, your body is always listening. Let's keep walking this path to strength, balance, and inner peace together. Thank you for being here.